Hello, friends, and welcome to the Pancratz family household. Kind of have a different sort of video for you today. This is on the Aeropod Bounty Harvest Elite. And I was really happy to get myself an Aeropod. And I don't know much about planting. Bought a home a few years back, and I definitely need to know more about it. So I bought this, which tells you kind of how to start with seedlings and nurture them, and then put them in your garden. So I would say for that, it does do a really good job. However, like the title implies, the company did go out of business. They sent us sort of a mailing, and I kind of feel like that should say that in the product description. I know they're offering good deals on this, the Aeropod stuff, and I'm sure they got to clear out inventory, but you should know as a consumer that the company is out of business. They're bust. So that means no app support. The app support was like the big deal, where it would text you or give you a push notification when you needed to feed your plants, when you needed to water your plants. So that app stuff was pretty important. You could also change, when the lighting needed to go off and on, what schedule that was on, all kinds of stuff. It had a real nice display here. I mean, I had a good experience. This is sort of a post-mortem because I did have a fun time growing some plants in here, and they grew for quite a long time. I mean, I was doing this for maybe 3 months, something like that. It seemed like a while for sure. So I had a nice time. It had good advice built right into it and built into the app. This was way brighter than I thought, but it did a really good job. And yeah, so it's kind of a shame that they went under, but I think what they said was basically there's so much so much other competition out there that they just couldn't make it, which makes sense because I know I bought my mom a similar unit that was like a fraction of the cost, and this one I spent quite a bit on, as really I wanted to gain the knowledge base of germinating seeds and stuff like that. But now I'm probably just going to throw it out, honestly. So it is definitely a working system, but keep in mind the company's out of business, and you should know that for sure. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.